Good morning, world. What's up, Libra land? This is important information you need to know the next 48 hours. What's up? The weekend edition. Weekend reading. I don't really want to use that tarot deck. I want to use that tarot deck. Hey, what's up? People are being notified. Yes, yes. Hey, friends. Hey. I want to use the Clueless Tarot, but I'm being guided to use the Haunted House Tarot, so I shall oblige. Spirit. Happy Friday, everybody. Happy Friday. Business as usual. All right. I have a members only video that will be uploaded later today. It's the extension to the angel reading from last night. Shout out to my members. I have something special coming for you. All right. Let's shuffle it out. I'm going to light some incense. I forgot to crack my window. Let me do that. Get some airflow. Denmark is in the house. Wonderful. Thank you for being here. Okay. Wow, we're reaching some people this morning. Already 57 in the chat, but only 14 thumbs up. Sheesh. Next 48 hours, what is going on around Libra that you need to be aware of? One more shuffle, and then we're going to light some incense. I'm picking up on a transmutation of some type of moon magic with this Ace of Cups. It's like washing your hands with the spiritual waters. That's divine waters. Divine waters is blessing this new beginning in your life, Libra. You feel it, that this weekend you can feel it in the air, this brand new beginning, this blessed energy. It's coming in almost as like a baptism energy with those spiritual waters. You see the water coming from the heavens? I heard a new lease on life. Oh, this is beautiful. This is so positive. Actually, I'm going to burn some dried rose as our incense like I did yesterday. And this also has some powerful protection incense below the rose that clears out actual dark magic. It's called Banishing the Dark Forces incense. This I bust out when the other stuff isn't working all the way. which is the house clearing incense. I bust out the banish the dark forces incense. So anyways, that's what's underneath the rose petals. So we're calling in the highest vibration of love, but we're also banishing darkness. Let's freaking go. Thank you, Archangel Michael, for banishing all negative energies from around Libra and I, my Libra land family from across the world. Banish all the evil eye, banish the darkness from around them. And we only welcome in love of the highest vibration from the Most High Divine. Thank you. Amen. And so it is. That was nice. And what's interesting about this Ace of Cups, look at that soft pink glow. And how funny is that? That's literally the color I chose for the LED, the pink crystals. That's light pink. That's not clear. That's light pink. It's the same. It's the exact same. Look. Or not rose quartz. Pink tourmaline is the crystal I chose. Friday is ruled by Venus, our ruling planet, Libra. A lot of pink vibes. And pink energy to me is playful, light, airy, romantic, loving, kind, soft. You got romance vibes. Or even if it's just self-love this weekend. That's what it's about, Libra. That's what I'm picking up on for us. Wow. Your situation is the star. Healing. Emerging. She has arose from the swamp. Pun intended. Arose from the muck, from the bottom. Something is coming towards you that you wished for a long time ago. You probably forgot about it. The devil is at the bottom. It's like you learned how to swim. And not only did you become a pro, you had to swim through, grow through dark, murky, demonic even waters. Like, that's the type of energy that surrounded you previously. With this devil card. Your beauty is returning. Divine feminine. As long as you didn't sell out, your beauty is returning, because you have had attacks on your physical vessel for years. You have had attacks on your physical beauty, glamour magic, mirror magic. Look at this strength card. Look how gorgeous she is. She's looking in this antique mirror. It's all coming back, transmuted. It's like you have this glow. Look how she's glowing. I promise you, you're glowing. This is why people are coming back from the past. It's like a resurgence of your popularity. Interesting. Let's read the star card. Everything that was stolen from you is being returned. You transmuted the crap out of it all with this star, and you arose from the muck like the lotus. Wow, confirmation. Did you see the LED just went out? Wow. I gotta get new batteries. They tried to blow your candle light out, Libra. They tried it for so long. And I just keep hearing that Celine Dion song. It's all coming back. It's all coming back to me now. All right, let's change the batteries in this bad boy. You took your power back, literally. This is so symbolic of me changing the batteries in this LED right now, live with you guys on live. You took back your energy and your power and your light, Libra. Yes, you did. You claimed it and called it back. Everything that is yours is coming back to you now. It's all coming back. It's all coming back to me now. There were moments of cold and there were flashes of light. Boom, boom. There were things I'd never do again, but then they'd always seem right. Boom, boom. Anyway, okay, let's get back into the message, Libra. Here we go. Soft pink glow. The star. The star. I thought I told you I'm a star. The storm has passed. I'm ringing the bell. Hallelujah. The storm has passed for now, Libra. Peace is being restored. You will find new clarity, inspiration, tranquility, hope, optimism, harmony, cosmic cleanse. How interesting. Cosmic cleanse. I'm going to grab the Beyond Lumeria deck and ask the Lumerians what this cosmic cleanse is about. Then we'll get back into the tarot. Cosmic cleanse. All right. Thank you guys for the 51 thumbs up. Manifestia. That came out for us last week when I used this deck. This is about your manifestations or your manifesting abilities. All right. One more shuffle. Tell me, what is this cosmic cleanse? Or earlier this week. Earlier this week. What is this cosmic cleanse? That's interesting because the water is stopping at her waist, which is her sacral chakra. And it says sacral chakra. This cosmic cleanse is in regards to the sacral, the core of creation. Cosmic cleanse. Let's read sacral chakra. Divine feminine. Yeah, the soft pink vibes. It's like a divine feminine healing that needs to begin. Okay. Wow, star seeds link up. I didn't even know that this was a card in this deck. Star seed elemental. Ooh, I'm going to read that too. Let's put this down here. That is a cool card. I love that. Look at the glitter. Ah, I love glitter. Oh, shout out to my fellow Librans that love glitter and the aesthetic and all things beautiful. Shiny. Shout out to my soul sis, Roseanne. Squirrel. I'll never forget that. All right, let's read. We love the beauty. We love beautiful things, Libra. Sacral chakra, core of creation. What number is that? 3? Okay. 3. You are invited to revel in the present moment and feel deeply into your senses. So this cosmic cleanse is about the sensuality of being alive. The breeze on your skin, the scent of damp earth, the feeling of fitting perfectly into the temple you call your body. This card is about diving into the depths of a moment where all your faculties are available for divine creation. Your entire paint kit is present, as no part is left in the past or caught in the future. All of who you are unites in a point of deep experience. So you have called back. Wow. You are a star seed. Okay. And you have called back all the parts of yourself, all the energy that you gave out in the past to people. Okay. Maybe love you gave to people in the past that didn't deserve it. Or whatever. It's all coming back to you now, literally. Shout out to Celine Dion. I don't think she's a Libra. What is her zodiac sign? I keep hearing it's all coming back. It's all coming back to me now. Libra! Wow! All of who you are unites. This is the ecstatic moment of conception for a project or a new life. Let yourself drop into passion, intimacy, and loving connection with whatever you are birthing into the world. and with whomever you have chosen to co-create with. Blessed. Listen, shout out to all my linked up divine Librans, all my beautiful divine feminine and divine masculine Librans that are in your divine counterpart relationships, partnerships. Like, shout out to you guys. I heard you're in it to win it. Like, you guys are already in it. Like, you're in it to win it. Blessed love unions. This is what this is about. And so many of us are fine. The single Librans, I promise you, like, we're not going to be single forever. We will come into union with our divine counterparts this life. I feel the energy around Libra, the collective, the single Librans too. Like, it's just like they're right around the corner. They're so close. Get in touch with your creativity. But right now, if it is just you, make sure that you're living life for you. Confirmation. I just heard a train go honk honk. Spirit's like, confirmation. If you are single like me, hey, make sure you're expressing yourself creatively, living out your divine purpose individually. And then everything is going to come together eventually, I promise. So this cosmic cleanse was about your sacral chakra and about you literally getting back all the power that you had given out previously, and also any worry about your future or your future self. It's like, literally, that's so crazy. I had to change the batteries in this LED while we were live. It's about power, energy. You calling it back, it's yours. Like, I'm gonna snatch that back now. Thanks. The way you live is an art form, a unique expression of yourself. You can dance through challenge, sing through restriction, and paint your reality. This is so wild. The sacral chakra healing position is the pelvis area, the lower abdomen. That's where the water is hitting. She's waist deep, waist deep. That's significant. Anyway, all right, let's go. Starseed Elemental 45. All right. Children as teachers, fun, lightheartedness, joy, laughter, newly incarnated souls, the child within, wonder and imagination. Being with children can be a great way to recapture wonder, innocence, unapologetic truth, and wisdom. Their realities are not yet muddied by shoulds or cannots, and their imaginations are often so wild and creative that they can be our biggest inspirers. I'm being inspired to tell you guys my very first job. So I volunteered at a daycare center as my very first job. I was 15, so I wasn't able to get a legit job yet and start paying my taxes and all that, until I was 16. So I started volunteering. My parents thought it was a good idea, and it was. It opened my heart and my mind, and wow, it made me see the world. Anyway, I volunteered for a summer at a daycare in a, not so great area. Um, Man, those kids are angels. Those children are angels. I feel like the kids need us. All my reads are for entertainment purposes only, 18 and up. But yeah, when it comes to working with the kids, that's been coming back into my world. Like, So I volunteered at this daycare and my parents paid me like it was a job when I was 15. And then when I was 16, I went and got a real job. But anyways, as a parent of a now teenager, I'm thinking how to what's a good way for her to get started in the work world. Daycare, volunteering at a daycare. And that's just coming out. It's like all these little star seeds and earth angel kids. They need to be able to see adults that have this star seed energy too. They need to know that we exist. Because we're rare. I mean, if you resonate with Earth Angel, Light Worker, Star Seed, you're rare. You're unique. You're different. Even like an enigma. So this generation that's coming up, they don't see very many of us out here in their day-to-day life. Anyways, this is what this card is saying. Being with children can be a great way to recapture wonder, innocence, unapologetic truth, and wisdom. Their realities are not yet muddied by the shoulds or cannots, and their imaginations are often so wild and creative that they can be our biggest inspirers. That's what I was trying to say. Those kids at that daycare inspired me. Ashley, Miss Ashley. They were so sweet. So sweet. Like, I just wanted to help them, all of them, in any way I could. Like, when I worked at the hospital, I had a girl come in. Her mom was getting ready to have a baby, and this child had shoes that had holes in them. The soles of the bottom of her shoes were falling off. I got off work and I took my daughter and we went to Payless and we bought 2 pairs of shoes, 1 pair of sneakers and 1 pair of boots, and we took them back to the girl at the hospital. And my coworkers were looking at me like, "What are you doing? Why are you doing that?" Some of them were like, "Oh, that's so nice." But others were like, and guess what? I bought 2 pairs in hopes that the child would at least be left with 1, because the mom did take one of the pairs. It's crazy. I don't know how she fit her feet into the boots, but one of my coworkers told me a couple days later when I came back to work, she was like, "I don't know why you did that. The mom was wearing the new boots." And I'm like, okay, but was the kid wearing the new shoes at least? Yes, that's why. Listen, whatever you feel in your heart, star seeds, earth angels, do it. This world needs people that give a shit. Keep giving a shit. Keep caring. 111 as I look up. 111. Okay? Furthermore, as their incarnation from pure spirit is more recent, they are still aware of energy and have a natural psychic awareness. Okay? Sometimes adulting can become too serious. When this happens, bringing a childlike, light-hearted sense of play to your perspective can be the most productive way to rebalance. Facing challenging circumstances with inquisitiveness can bring joy to whatever we are accomplishing. Imagine stepping into a child's shoes and seeing how they perceive the world. If you have a problem, consider how a child might solve it. Think back to when you were little and what you loved to do. Remember how the world felt and how magical and mysterious things may have been. What has changed? What would you tell the 7-year-old you? Aw, I'm gonna get emotional. That we're gonna be just fine. That we're gonna make it. That we're gonna manifest the life of our dreams. That's what I would tell the 7-year-old me. You're gonna go through some hell, but we're gonna make it. Oh my God, 7-year-old me. Oh. The little people of today will be the inventors, creators, and leaders of tomorrow. How can we help nourish their big souls to ready them for an optimal journey through life? Right now, powerful souls are incarnating on Earth to help with the progression of this planet. All children are equally special, but some may have different or unique needs due to their more sensitive and energetic natures. This is so wild because Spirit we talked about fostering, adopting, just the other day in the live. We're using a totally different deck of cards, and kids, children, helping the younger generations is coming up again. It's like continuous. It's like Spirit really wants many of us to focus on helping the younger generation at this time. We are way showers. I'm hearing we are the way showers. The ways children were brought up in previous generations may not be the best options for today. Humans are evolving, and children can be our wisest teachers. May we listen to them with our hearts and let their ways unveil fresh new eyes so we may see a whole new world. So the divine meaning, bring a sense of play, lightness, or spontaneity to your life. Be inspired by children or your inner child. You are encouraged to add inquisitiveness, fun, and laughter to your reality. You need to start having fun, Libra. It's time. Like, it's been so serious. It's been so serious. I mean, maybe we had a little fun during our season, but not really, because it was so serious. I mean, it's still serious out. I mean, the problems have not ceased to exist, but there has been a little bit of a lift. This card may signify the presence of a child in your life. Spending time with children will help you experience the world from a fresh perspective and see them as the inspiring teachers they are. That's so interesting, y'all. Just because the whole foster and adoption thing came out the other day, and now it's like I was brought back to my very first job where I volunteered at a daycare in an area where poverty was more prevalent. So it's about helping those in need. Man, this is a continuous message. It's like every reading now. Almost. is incorporating this, at least the live streams. Maybe not my recorded reads, they're a different wave. But these live streams where I'm tapping into the energy of our Libra collective globally live, this is what we're getting. The Star card, healing, healer, star seed. This is what we're getting. It's like Spirit's asking us to step up to the plate, Libra. Step up to the plate. You've already done that, I know. I've had the honor to read personally for you all, and I know you've been stepping up to the plate. But I guess Spirit just keeps nudging us along. Just keeps grow, Libra, grow. You have more to go, more to do, more to know, more to grow, more to help. Something about healing the sacral chakra too. Cosmic cleanse. Let's get the chakra cards out. Why am I hearing Aaliyah? No. Don't say yeah. Say no. Yeah. Here's the chakra cards. Oh my gosh, look at the light pink. I don't do this stuff on purpose. Look at the light pink. It's the color of the moment, apparently. It's the color of the moment. Beautiful. Libra. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, angels, ancestors, loved ones. Ooh, and guides of my Most High Good and Libra Land's Most High Good. All right. What falls to the floor comes to the door. We got one that fell to the floor. Root chakra affirmation. The earth supports me and meets my needs. That's something that if you're feeling like insecure in any area, you're not feeling rooted, you're not feeling secure in any area, report. Your report card is back. All A's, Libra, from the Cosmic Council. Okay, channeled message, completely random. Your report card has come back. You aced it. The Cosmic Council passed it all. Okay. The earth supports me and meets my needs. The earth supports me and meets my needs. Quite a few here came out. I'm not going to go through all those. Be a little more specific. Just one or two. Third eye. I am connected with my higher self. So we've got 2 affirmation cards out here so far. Spirit wants you to start positively affirming and mantras again. Positive affirmations and mantras. If you were doing that in the years prior and you stopped, like me, you need to start again. I need to start again. I am connected with my higher self. The earth supports and meets my needs. The earth supports me and meets my needs. Balancing the crown. Continue to protect your crown as well. Whether you're covering it with a scarf, or you can use oil. You can place a dab of oil to protect your crown right onto the top of your head. Olive oil is best. Or if you have any type of spiritual oil, frankincense, things like that. You can place a drop of that oil onto your top of your scalp, and that will protect you if you don't wear scarves or things like that. Quick tip. There you go. Now you know. Balancing the crown chakra. We all have the power to connect to our higher selves through meditation and healing. Excessive energy in this chakra may lead to frustration, frequent migraines, and restlessness. Careful balancing of all the chakras. Deficient energy in this chakra can lead to a lack of happiness and joy in life. So your crown has been attacked. Okay? You need to balance the crown chakra. Train horn confirmation. Let's ask the Lemurians how we can balance the crown chakra. Balance and protect our crowns. If you've been feeling deficient, a lack of happiness or joy, it's because your crown chakra was attacked. You left yourself open. Either when you're out in public or when you're doing spiritual workings, if you're a spiritual worker, or even when you sleep. Don't let anybody touch your hair. Wow. Ether. The seamless, unspeakable. Ether. That's invisible powers, you guys. The ether. That's invisible energy. Okay? It's real. It exists. But it's invisible to the human eye. Ether. You're at a blank canvas spot. You're at a 0 point field. It's like you're standing. I'm envisioning the world card, Major Arcana world card, and the person is usually standing inside the Ouroboros. You're standing inside this new portal. What do you want to do next? It's time to choose what you want to bring into your life. The possibilities are truly endless. You have access to a limitlessness, the ether of limitlessness. This is an illuminated space of no distraction and pure potential beyond the threshold. It is the silent, meditative moment out of time, the centered and present place beyond the hustle of the mind and the outside world. It is where all this is crazy. So, yeah, your crown chakras have been attacked when you go out and you're not putting protective coverings on your hair, your crown. But I'm picking up on the astral again. If you have been having nightmares, if you have been experiencing weird dreams, it all boils down to this confirmation, pardon me, attacks in the astral. Seriously, cover your head at night. Put the drop of oil, put the salt water under your bed. Change it daily right now. Do a limpia. Like, seriously, you got to cleanse this stuff out, Libra. All right. It is where all dreams are birthed, and it is the light we may fear to be darkness when, just for one moment, everything ceases to exist. This is the place between worlds. Oh, I've been in this place in the astral. It's all white. It's like a white room with no walls, no end in sight. And I've been in there with other people. It was the last time I had a lucid dream. The last time I remember I was in my dream, lucid, conscious. And I was in this white room. It was sort of like, shout out to anybody that has a Wii, you know, the game system, the Nintendo Wiis. Remember when you used to log on to the Wii and it would bring up all the little people, like the minion people, beep, 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 and they were all in a white room? Well, that's how it was in my lucid dream. It was like just super bright, illuminated, void, white space. And there were other people, but they were all standing around like asleep. But so I'm going around to everybody and I'm shaking them. We're in a dream. So I was like, we're dreaming, yo. I was like, this is a dream. I'm like, wake up. This is a dream. And they can't say anything back to me. And they're just looking at me like I'm lost it. Like I lost my mind. That's all I remember. That's the last lucid dream I had. I was trying to wake up other people in the astral, in the ether. So this white void space that they're speaking of, I've been there. This is the place between worlds, the womb before we incarnate. And from here, we can choose where we go. The land has been tilled in readiness for the flowers we wish to seed. Outdated doors have been closed. And in the space between the breaths, we open the new ones. What may be perceived as the endless black nothingness is actually the illuminated eternal, the core that all our fears may be peeled back to. When we step through the darkness, we realize it is only a short distance away from the white void at the center of creation and heaven. The white void. That is so bizarre. I never knew a name to it. Emily, thank you, my friend. Emily just gifted memberships. Welcome, everyone. Welcome. That was just gifted memberships. I suggest you hit up the members only area to see if there's any videos that stick out to you while you have access for the next 30 days of your membership. Welcome. Let me ring the bell. Thank you, Emily. Bless you, my friend. All right. This is interesting. So, the white void at the center of creation and heaven. Herein lies the feeling that we may have been striving our whole life to meet and yet simultaneously, subconsciously running from. In this place of graceful surrender, we may know we are held and allow ourselves the spaciousness to drop deeper into the experience of our existence. The theme is too elusive and mysterious to define, a knowing without words. The spaces in between, life force energy. And I just heard liminal spaces. Oh my gosh. What? Hold on. That's not the first time I've been channeled that. It's been a long time. Let me at least just write that down. It's almost like the liminal spaces is like the back rooms. These in-between areas. Spirit is saying, listen, Libra. Listen, Libra. You have access to these back rooms. You have access to different dimensions in the ether, in the astral. If that resonates for you, it resonates for you. If it doesn't, it doesn't. But for those of you that have access to these liminal spaces, these back rooms, these alternate dimensions, let's get a message for you. This is so cool. Liminal spaces, back rooms, alternate. Ooh, I just heard universes. I was going to say dimensions, but Spirit said universes. Alternate universes. Ooh-wee. Libra. I had to write that down. Let me get a drink of coffee. Whew. Shout out to everybody in the chat. I see Emily. I see Theater. I see Michelle. I see Savage King. I see Joyful. I see Sarah. I see Holly. I see Doria. I see Aubrey. I see Dark Fire. I see James. I see One. I see Dwayne. I see Davinia, Christina, Valerie. Yes. Yes, friends. All right. Let me drink some coffee and we'll get some messages about these liminal spaces. The in-between. Write that down. The in-between. The in-between. And no, this isn't purgatory. Ta, 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 ta. There's a difference. Difference. I'm not picking up on purgatory. I mean, purgatory is its own space, but that's not what I'm picking up on. You have access to that place too. Whoever I'm reading for, you could go to purgatory too. But that's not your mission's Your missions don't reside in purgatory. They reside in these liminal spaces, these alternate dimensions and universes. That's where your work in the astral is done, and that's where you're needed. In the astral, entertainment purposes only. In the astral. This is deep. I was not expecting this today, you guys. I'm loving it. I never know what to expect on the lives because we just open the floor, just open the table to spirit and we see what's going to come out. But this is pretty dope. This is pretty cool. I'm going to get a different tarot deck out now. I'm done with that. I'm done with that deck. Let's use the Tarot of the Divine. Tell me more about the Librans that are astral warriors. Tell me more about the Librans that are astral warriors. You're also an earth angel in this life too. Like you're an astral warrior, yes, but you're also a light worker earth angel in this life. You do good in this 3D life too. What does spirit need you to know right now? Astral warriors. My earth angels, my star seeds, elementals, light workers. The Ace of Wands, the cosmic paintbrush. It's like the divine is giving you the power to paint or create your life how you desire. Look at the roses and the fire. This is no coincidence. I was just guided to bring out this deck. Let me burn some more rose for you. Let me burn some more rose for you. The fire and the roses. This is crazy. Crazy cool. Thank you, Spirit. Rose is very high vibrational. Let's read this Ace of Wands, Libra. Oh, it smells so nice. Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands represents inspiration, a sudden creative force. The magic paintbrush embodies these qualities with passion and daring. The magical moment right before the ink hits the paper and all dreams and possibilities are within reach. OMG, it's a blank canvas. How many different decks have we used in this read? 4. It's the same message. We keep getting the same. We just got a message about the blank canvas, the white void, heaven, and this blank space for you to create. This is crazy. It's like you're being handed a magic paintbrush from God, from the divine. Do with it what you will, Libra. Do whatever you want. We trust you to make it divine. Make a masterpiece of your life. This is your life. You're a co-creator here. We may not hold all the power. We can't help the families we were born into, the financial situations, the locations geographically. We can't help that. I'm not saying we're like complete 100% creators, but we're co-creators. And we're working with what we got. And we're going to make masterpieces. I just heard junk out of junk. Something about junk, DNA. It's far from junk. They just want you to think that. So you've tapped into a level of DNA that others have not. This is what, wow, my words were like, whoa. It's like somebody wants me to stop talking right now. That code, that DNA sequence, whatever, that you're tapping into beyond, maybe it's like, you know how they say we only use 2% of our brain? Maybe you're tapped into 10%. Oh my God, what is that movie with one of the baddest bees alive? What is that movie? Oh my gosh. I totally had a woman crush Wednesday on her. What was her name? What is that movie that I'm thinking of right now? No, not Charlize Theron. Scarlett Johansson. Thank you, Brittany. Thank you, Savage. Is that what it's called, Lucy? Where she like taps into the full brain power? That's what I'm freaking. You have tipped that, Libra. I just heard you have tipped the scales in your favor. You have tapped and tipped. What? You have tapped into that extended brain power. Oh my gosh. No wonder you have access to alternate dimensions and liminal spaces. No wonder you're constantly attacked in the astral. Scarlett Johansson, she is one of the baddest bees. Shout out to her. I think she's an Aries. Excitement, creativity, a spark, growth, new beginnings. Turn my other phone on. Yeah, Savage King, it's real. I know. Yep, it's true. Boom, boom, boom. Yes, it is true. They call it magic or something like that, but it's really manifestation. Let me get this bad boy started up so I can look up something. Get this bad boy loaded up. Just a moment. Thank you for your patience. So what's the weather going to be today, guys? I think it's going to be warm. Warm here in the Northeast. I don't know about where you guys are, but I think it's going to be a nice day. Let's see. Yeah, fairly nice. High of 67, partly cloudy. Ooh, tomorrow's going to be 71. And then it's back to chilly. All right, anyway, sorry. I love you, Libraland. Define liminal spaces.
Liminal spaces are transitional places or states, like hallways or when changing jobs. They come from the Latin word for threshold and are marked by uncertainty, being in between. It can feel disorienting, but also represent a time for new beginnings.
Thank you. Thank you. There you go. Liminal spaces are transitional or in-between places or states derived from the Latin word for threshold. They can be physical locations like hallways or stairwells, or psychological periods such as changing jobs or a bridge year. These spaces often evoke feelings of disorientation, strangeness, or suspense, but also represent a state where newness and change can begin. You're on the threshold, Libra. Whew. Potential for newness. You know, I've been getting that new for us. While uncomfortable, these periods are essential for personal growth, resilience, and genuine newness to emerge. Interesting. Empty classroom at night. Confirmation with that. Empty classroom at night. Are you going to like meet somebody in an empty classroom at night? Then you're going to find the book that opens the secret confirmation. You're going to find the book that is the switch to the secret door. And then you're going to be taken down into the tunnels under the university. Oh! Let me shut up. Let me shut up. Let me shut up. Okay. Let's go. Thank you always, Emily. Thank you so much for that super and all your support. You freaking rock. Thank you, Emily, so much. Expect communication. Look at this. The fiery wand. There's something about fiery wand. Now we have the 8 of wands here being delivered by our winged creature friend, our bird friend. This is communication. This is messages. Urgent, urgency, fire, fast, passion. This is either urgent messages being relayed to you or passionate messages being relayed to you. The Empress, the divine rose lineage. I can't up. Come through, spirits. Wow. Look at the Empress, divine mother surrounded by roses. Wow, Libra. You know who you are, right? You are who you say you are, Empress. You know that, right? You are who you think you are. If you think highly of yourself, not in a narcissistic way, in a divine way, you are who you think you are. Mm-hmm. Yes, love. Yes, love. Don't let anybody tell you any different or make you think any differently. Eight of Wands. Let's see. The Eight of Wands represents the rainbow crow. Oh, how interesting. I did a live stream yesterday with an occult crow. And now today we have a rainbow crow. Huh. The Eight of Wands represents quick, decisive actions. The rainbow crow flies quickly to deliver warmth to the cold earth below. Ooh. Singing his wings in the process. What does that mean? I've never even heard that word. Look. Singing. Singing. We gotta know. And it has to do with birds? I need to know. Define. Singing. Singeing. Singeing? Singeing. I've heard that word. I'm slow. I'm sorry. That's me just being ding ding Ashley sometimes. Singeing, the burn. Okay. His wings are singeing from the fire. All right. His sacrifice and swift journey are fruitful. So whatever toil, tribulations you have been through, hard work you've put in, Libra, it's about to pay off swiftly. There's something coming in swift. This is a blessing. This is a reward. This is something fruitful, a harvest. Something that's going to bring warmth to your cold. Speed, momentum, travel, excitement, results. I just heard the results are in. The results are near. The Empress. The Six of Cups and the Wheel of Fortune. Whoa! Bottom of the deck behind the Empress. Crow. Hello. There he goes, or she. He or she is back again in that Six of Cups energy. And I just received a YouTube notification. They are returning what they stole. I can't make it up. I was getting ready to say, Empress, you're receiving your destiny, your Wheel of Fortune this blessing from a past life that was stolen from you from a past life, 6 of Cups. And I just received a YouTube notification that literally said, you are receiving back what they stole. It's all coming back. It's all coming back to me now. Woo! Let's go! Confirmation, yo. Wow. Notifications are confirming it. The cards are confirming it. Everything is confirming it. Libra, let's go. It's all coming back. It's all coming back to you now. Transmuted for your highest good. This is wild, yo. Let's go, Libra. If you haven't already, give this read a thumbs up. 123 thumbs up. Thank you so much. 1, 2, 3. I just saw 1616 on the live timer. 1 hour, 16 minutes, 16 seconds. Let's see what 1616 means. I stopped on the freaking 9 of Pentacles. Let's go. What does 1616 mean?
The number 1616 is often seen as an angel number, suggesting you focus on a positive mindset and inner strength for spiritual growth. It encourages optimism to overcome challenges and attract positive changes, helping you manifest desired outcomes.
Yes, you're manifesting your desired outcome now, Libra. Period. Manifesting your desired outcome. Co-creating the life of your dreams. Look who's here. Horus, Heru, Ra, freaking the sun. Oh my gosh. And all they can do is watch. Little birdie told me Libra's on the rise. And we are. The little birdie isn't lying. Libra is on the rise like the sun. Rises in the sky every day. You can't take it away. If you took it away, we would cease to exist. Libra, sun god, Ra. The sun is success, birth, confidence after passing through difficult times. Egyptian sun god Ra proves everything is illuminated with optimism and enthusiasm for your path ahead. Your path ahead is illuminated. You have went through the dark nights of the soul. You have conquered it. You have battled the darkness, the shadows. You've done the shadow work. This is satisfaction, accomplishment, joy, luck, and renewed vitality. If you're feeling better lately, have you been feeling better? Good. You should. Because you got back your power that was siphoned from you. Yes. Let's go. Since we have Ra here and Egypt, I'm going to bust out the Book of Doors here, an alchemical oracle from ancient Egypt. Y'all already know. It's about to get even realer. Let's go. I love that I know I'm the only person with this deck. Like, I've seen no one else with this deck, and I love it. I love it. I just like to have one thing, you know, just for us, Libra. You know, like just one thing, just for us, just for me. Okay. I will tag it in the products. if anyone wants to get it for themselves. But I haven't seen any other readers with this deck. Just saying. I like that. Oh man, I gotta keep it plugged in. Just a second. Whoops. Please don't go. Okay. Let's do a few more shuffles. What a read. This has been a really, really good live stream. I hope YouTube processes it quickly, and I hope it reaches who it needs to reach. Ooh-wee. It's like the breath of life. A tomb, a tum. He's blowing out that white smoke. Man, what is this? Do you hear Rosita? She started to gruff too. She's roof, roof, low-key barking. It's not like a full bark. Can y'all hear her? I don't know if you can. Okay, anyway. Ooh, and it came out with the Neteru card. Speaking of freaking dimensions. Oh my gosh. Okay. Speaking of alternate dimensions, OMG. Neteru? With the mother mallard duck, Jeb, the world at the bottom of the deck. The cosmic egg and the mother mallard. Oh my gosh, this is powerful, super powerful. I feel like Anubis is here. Thank you, Anubis, for clearing out any dark energies that don't belong here. Like that's why Rosita is. She's picking up on an energy. She's hearing something. Thank you, Anubis. Okay. Neteru, let's read. Neteru. As soon as I thanked Anubis, she stopped. And it got real quiet. She's doing it again. Here we go. The Neter Neteru has no number. Oh my gosh. It's like zero. Remember when I said it's like the world card? It's like I see Libra standing in the middle of the Ouroboros, the 0 point field. It a portal. This is wild. The Neter Neteru has no number and does not belong to any family. It is an expression of the absolute, similar to the Brahman of Vedic tradition. The name Neter, I hope I'm saying that correctly. Let's make sure I'm saying that correctly, number one. Just a minute. Neter, similar to niter with a long E. Okay, yeah, I think I'm saying it right. Okay. The name Neter goes back to the most remote antiquity, and its hieroglyph was believed, as Budge states, to represent an axe. But from more recent archaeological findings, it is evident that it represents a standard consisting of a staff or rod of wood. Okay, so we're picking up on Moses with his staff energy. Such standards were placed in front of the chapels of early cults and designated the presiding divinity, which most probably had its name written on it. Through a comparison with initiatory traditions, we can surmise why a flag could become the object designating an actual place. For example, in Tibet, the prayer flag consists of a prayer or sacred name, mantra, written on a flag, which, when blown by the wind, subtly emits in the ether the sound. Oh my gosh. We literally got the card of ether from the Lumerians, and now we have it again with the Neteru. Holy moly, Libra. And how wild is that? What's written on a flag? Who knew that? I knew that. I heard that a long time ago, but I forgot. Whatever's written on the flag when blown by the wind subtly emits in the ether the sound of the written name, which is equivalent to the power of the oral recitation. Wow. 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 That's ancient history. Ancient history of flags. Extending the divinity's command to the surrounding places and people. Ooh. In the Haitian voodoo tradition, derived in essence from the ancient religions of Africa, flags also play an important role in ritual. These magnificent flags are designed and colored according to the mysteries or gods under whose influence they are made, and they develop a formidable psychic power in themselves. The ritual flags demonstrate the importance in magic of the acceptance of ceremonial offerings by the mysteries to whom the offerings are dedicated. They symbolize this very acceptance, which is referred to as the ravishing of the sacrificial material by the invisibles. Ooh-wee. Thus, the offerings are taken by the wind of the Spirit into the sun via the center post of the temple. Back to the one post that sat in the basement of the church that I grew up going to. I went to this past Easter. I had to go down into the basement to use the restroom, and everything was all dark. And there was one post in the center of the room, and it was like one lone pillar. One lone pillar, and that one lone pillar was probably the supportive post to that entire church. You are, Libra, who I'm reading for, you are like that one lone pillar that is literally holding up the entire structure. Yes. It's a lot of pressure on your back, right? I know. Thus, the offerings are taken by the wind of the Spirit into the sun via the center post of the temple, which is the cosmic axis of voodoo magic, the spiritual tree of life. I don't know why voodoo is coming up, but it is, Libra. It must have been similar for the Egyptians, who may have created, through alchemical techniques, a very effective instrument to broadcast the subtle energies of the neter. In the standard, the bearing element or the staff, which fixes or stabilizes the flag, and which in some hieroglyphs is painted green. Oh, that's been coming up a ton for us. Green is related to the symbolism of the tree. The tree is the tree of life of Newt that restores life and energy to gods and humans. Because the tree is perpetually regenerating life through its constant growth of roots, branches, buds, rosebuds, and seeds, and in its seasonal flourishing and renewal. Moreover, the tree is in contact both with the sky, heaven, and you are the port, I'm hearing. Oh, how interesting. I've never heard that before. You are the port. I'm in my mind, it's like a computer port, but in my visual, like I saw a ship dock, a port, like a ship. You are that bridge between the heavens and the earth. You are a bridge, a realm bridger, whoever I'm reading for. You bridge these realms. You bring back messages. And you do work. You're a warrior in these astral realms as well. Whoever I'm reading for, you have so much of my respect. From the earth, the roots absorb the nutrients that are transformed into vital sap as nourishment for itself and others. Shut the front door. What does this look like to you? Sap. What does that look like to you? Doesn't that look sappy? Doesn't that look sappy to you? From the earth, the roots absorb the nutrients that are transformed into vital sap as nourishment for itself and others, like the symbolism of Newt's tree to which all beings came for regeneration. Its roots below reflect the pattern of its branches in the sky. Yep. The cloth of the flag is made of material which, with its warp and weft, represents the crossing of the cosmic coordinates of opposing polarities. And this is connected with Neith, the mother of the Neteru, whose origin is also extremely ancient. The cloth is put into action by a third element, the air. Oh my gosh! I'm reading the Neteru card, and it's talking about the air or vital breath that he's blowing out. I'm going to read him next. The hieroglyph of Neter is thus formed by two visible elements, one fixed and the other volatile. One invisible, the vital breath expressed by the sound, the emission from the mouth of Ra, the creative logos, and implied in the same dynamic of the flag. So the meaning will be the vital breath that puts into action the cosmic web, eternally renewing itself. In the words of the Emerald Tablet, this is the strong strength of all strength, for it will vanquish any subtle thing and penetrate any solid thing. Your abilities are increasing, whoever I'm reading for. You have this ability. Was I not just channeled yesterday? The power of life and death is in the tongue. And now today, we're talking about the breath of life. I can't make this stuff up, Libra. Holler if you hear me. Like, it's how you know it's real. As mentioned previously, in some hieroglyphs, the rod of the flag is painted green, affirming again the qualities of expansion, growth, and life expressed by this color. Like I've been saying, even though we're moving into the winter here in the Northern Hemisphere, Librans, we have this growth energy all around us. Green, we're experiencing growth. We're moving into a new cycle as Libra collective. Green has been coming up for us continuously, and it's here again. Green is also the color of the planet Mercury, the penetrating mind, the creative mind. It is also the color of the Emerald Tablet. The Neteru are the expressions of cosmic energy, each representing a principle of nature. They preside over all forms and functions, whether celestial, on the earth, or in Amenta. Yet, For ancient Egypt, there existed a principle of principles, Neter of Neteru, nameless, and truly the concept of a supreme deity, the one and only inconceivable oneness. Soul, singular cause, actions pleasing to Neter of Neteru remain in a state of harmony within the divine order. Actions displeasing thereto go against the harmony. Evil consequences naturally result from such actions. Anyone that tried to put evil on your name, anyone that tried to swap out their evil destiny with your divine destiny, I'm telling you, Libra, it's all coming back. It's all coming back to me now. This cosmic harmony permeates all, from the etheric pattern, which is the basis of the elements of nature, and from the ordering of the galaxies to the smallest cell. Neteru underlies the harmonic call of all the other Neteru, all directions, all possibilities. It is a kaleidoscope of all worlds, all universes. I loved kaleidoscopes as a kid. Looking inside the kaleidoscopes. Oh my gosh! Speaking of the glitter and the beauty that Librans are known for and we love so much, taking it back to the very beginning of this read when the Starseed Elemental card came out, I was like, look at the glitter at the top of the card. I was like, Librans, we love the glitz, the beauty. It is a kaleidoscope of all worlds and all universes. So the divine meaning is anything can be done. Nothing is impossible. Expect the unexpected. Whew. All right, let's see what Atum would like to tell us. Just a moment. Cover him up. Aw, family. To be complete. Also known as Tem, is among the gods known in the very earliest times. This local god, Tem, was united with Ra to become Ra Tem, and their attributes were closely connected. This is literally the Ace of Wands. Creative power is the divine meaning. The first impulse to creation, self-projection. That's the Ace of Wands. Golly. Thank you again. Thank you so much. Emily, thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm so grateful for you and for everyone. Theater. Creative power, the first impulse to creation, self-projection. Thames, not Tim's. Tem, T-E-M. I hope I'm saying that correctly. As in, this is the peace that you cannot buy. Send me a love that you cannot. I love that song. Like her. Like her. Like Thames. This is the peace that you can. Just listen to what I just said. The part of the song that stuck out to me the most. This is the peace that you cannot buy. You didn't sell out. Whoever I'm reading for, you put in the freaking work and you never sold. And now you're going to be receiving a certain kind of peace of mind. Man, take a deep breath. All right. I'm going to go ahead and end this live stream. It's been incredibly long. 1 hour, 45 minutes, but wow, what a live. I'm going to see what would like to come out using the dice, and then I'm going to end the live. Wow. This is the peace that you cannot buy. Send me a love that I cannot miss. I think that's what she says. Send me a peace that you cannot buy. Find me a love that I cannot miss. Dang, what are the lyrics now? Hold up. She is gorgeous. She's Nigerian. She's a Gemini. TEMS. Nigerian singer, songwriter, and record producer. She's 30 years old. Okay, let me see. Free Mind. Free Mind is the title of the song that I'm thinking of. Free Mind. Right there. Tells you everything, Libra. This is the peace that you cannot buy. Send me a love that you cannot mix. This is the peace that you cannot buy, finding a way when you cannot see. Man will desist if he cannot pray. To set me free, freer than the open mind, farther than the eyes can handle. What a beautiful song. Peace, Emily. Thank you so much. Seriously. I hope you have an amazing weekend. Everybody. Thank you so much for all the love, Emily. And everybody for all the love and support. Let's see. Number 1. All right. 1 and 2. 1 to the 2. Let's see who this is. 1 and 2. 1. Newt. Goddess Newt. Powerful protection, the divine meaning. The colors of the card are cobalt blue, representing Venus, black, white, and gold. The color symbolizing perfection. Okay, so cobalt blue is significant. Black, white, and gold. The divine meaning is powerful protection, an opportunity to transcend previous limitations, a reminder of our being in the vastness of the cosmos. Libra, we're ending off this live stream. You know this, though. You're an astral warrior, star seed, earth angel. You have such powerful protection surrounding you and yours. You're being given an opportunity to transcend previous limitations. So what previously possibly blocked you, was trying to block you from going that way, block you from your divine path, has now lifted. You have access. Ooh, confirmation. I didn't even mean to shake the camera like that. Things have been shooken up. You're being given an opportunity and a reminder of your being in the vastness of the cosmos. Love you all from the bottom of my heart chakra. Stay balanced, stay blessed. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, my calendar is still open for November. Use the Calendly link in the description box. I will never reach out to you. Watch out for scammers. Libraland 1010 is only on YouTube. Yes, I did make a TikTok that I shared on the community page, but I haven't made any content there yet. I don't know if I ever will, to be honest. YouTube is such my focus. Plus, I want to start creating content for the collective on my other YouTube channel. It's just so much. Yeah, I did make a TikTok for Libraland 1010 because somebody was saying like they were trying to take my content and put it over there. And I was like, oh, no, 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 no. Let me go ahead and make an official TikTok. So I did. But yeah, I haven't had time to post on there yet. I don't know if I will because I truly just want to focus on YouTube on both of my channels, Libraland 1010 and Astral Investigation. Thank you guys for all your support. All right. Peace.